Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go!
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now I have seen some pitiful scenes in the village where Ernesto has come out to mobilize members of his family, so that they can, protest against this land grabbers. Guys, who are land grabbers? Guys, what I see in these people is that all they're doing is to, they are calling for a pity party. They are coming out looking so pitiful. They want people to feel sorry for them. They want people to come out and feel like, these people are really oppressed. These people are really being mistreated in their own land. These people, they have been made to be slaves. Guys, the things they are saying, those are their words, guys. Those are their words. They are trying to make people feel, people feel like they are the most oppressed people in the whole entire world. Guys, you should all remember, these are people who Maro and family have tried to help. Maro has tried to remove them out of their poverty. These are people who are just lazy. Their laziness cannot allow them to work. It cannot allow them to think. It cannot allow them to acquire their own property. They just want to dandia. They want to pounce on their inheritance, which is okay. If you are entitled to your inheritance, something from your papa and your ancestors, that is fine. However, guys, people are working all over the world. People are, grinding, and yet they have things back in their homes. Their father can give them a piece of land here and there, or rather, even some, their fathers already gave them pieces of land, but people are still toiling. People have gone to far lands to just look for greener pastures. People are doing stuff to empower their lives, to make a better living, for themselves and their families. While these people here, all they can do is to come together, lament. It is a shame, a big shame. I saw Ernesto, his brother Moremi, his, this other guy that he brought to the streets, talking about he is the new reactor. I don't even want to know his name. I saw Mokami. I saw who else? And some other people. I saw Percy. Percy is also included, And guys, this Mokami, kizungu mingi, Mokami, kizungu mingi, and you're saying nothing. Guys, this is a shame. It is a pity. And when I was watching Marwa's video, I could just see how peaceful Maro is. Maro is doing his own things. Maro is focused on his horses. I am watching David Jr. David Jr. is also focused on his staff, grinding back to back. I was watching DeeMwango. DeeMwango is also doing, what she does best. And guys, coming to this other side, you are just seeing pitiful people who are there waiting for handouts, people who don't want to work, people who are lazy. Guys, some people, when they are poor, it's not by chance. Or it is not because that is how they were meant to be. It is because these people, they are just, I don't know if it's their DNA. It is sad. These people, Maro has tried to help them, guys. And the funny thing is, they're talking about there's nothing Maro has done for them. And yet, even this YouTube, it is Maro who brought to the village. Yes, they can say what they want. I repeat it 1,000,000 times. It is Maro who brought it to the village. These people knew nothing about YouTube. And I saw this Ernesto talking about, on 22nd, On 22nd, I'm going to do something here. Talking like a boss. On 22nd, you guys, I'm gonna pay for this. Because on 22nd is when YouTube pays, Actually, he even said it. He said, oh, 22nd, 23rd, there, I'm getting my salary, guys, from YouTube. It is because of Maro. These people should be thanking Maro. Shame on this guy, waiting for 22nd to eat YouTube money, And Maro, guys, Ernesto was at Marwa's villa. People started seeing him there. That is where he got his little, beginning subscribers, even if it's 2 or 3, Also Mogesi. And nowadays, hey, they have sidelined Mogesi. They don't even, bring him around. Guys, it is a pity. The people who Marwa has tried to help, they have turned to be like this. It is really sad. Guys, I saw Ernesto talking about this used to be our land, showing DeeMwango's land. This used to be our land, but now look, it has been fenced. I cannot even pass through. Guys, I'm like, you already sold it. It doesn't belong to you guys anymore. I mean, like, what is wrong with people, guys? You have sold the land. It belongs to somebody else right now. They have a right to fence it. They have a right, to say no trespassing. It is their land. Guys, look at these fools. Like, seriously.
How is everything?
Everything is quite good.
Yeah.
And we are trying to build our territories over the smallest land that has remained after the land grab. So you can see that where we are taking this iron sheets from one of the land grabbers.
Yeah.
Yes. So the fence you see the other side is one of the biggest land grabber.
Yeah.
And we are passing through this road just because
big.
And our dad with a small coin. And now we are laborers in our own land. So we are just passing here.
And soon we will be starting to be squatters.
And I'm telling you, we will never be squatters. They will go.
Guys, as we are just talking, guys, this was our plot. This fenced one. It was our plot. One day, and one day I was just free. I was just passing anywhere. But for now, it's somehow strict. I can't go to pass to this land because it's very strict. And one day it was our plot, guys. So that's the reason, guys. You can have a clear look from distance, whereby my brother is just building his small house, mud house. And
guys, tell me how damn that sounds. And by the way, did I hear that guy, the one who was in front of Ernesto carrying iron sheets? Did I hear him say that we have gotten these iron sheets from one of the land grabbers? I played that part. Actually, I played this whole part so many times because I really wanted to understand. Because I saw them getting the iron sheets, from the ground. But I did not know quite where the iron sheets had come from, But I assumed that it is their iron sheets that they dropped there right beside DeeMwango's compound. And they were picking them from there. Like maybe they'd ordered them and the person who was bringing them dropped them there for them to come and pick them from there. But I don't know. I know that they cannot pick up anything from DeeMwango's site. I know they cannot risk to do that. They can only talk. They can only come out here and talk, pretend to be brave and all this stuff. But I know that they cannot dare. Even if DeeMwango is in Poland, I know they cannot risk. They cannot risk. They are, hey guys, I know they can't. So, you all heard what Ernesto is saying. This used to be our land. Yes, it used to be your land. If you still wanted it to be your land, your papa and your brother, Moremi, they should not have sold it. But now that they did, you cannot blame the person who bought the land. You can only blame your father and your brother. What a shame. Guys, they went on, they reached this site of their brother, where the brother is building this madhouse, and then they met Percy. On the road somewhere, they met Percy, and now I think that's when they remembered, oh, our late brother. Guys, because later on, they start to clean up the grave, of Percy's husband, and they were talking about, we have mobilized ourselves to come here and do this because it is very important. And I'm like, you had mobilized yourselves to come and do this without Percy? Because, guys, they had not told Percy. They just met Percy on the road. And they told her, take us to your home, And when they got there, they started doing this thing. So, guys, these people are just confused elements. And while they were cleaning this grave, they were talking about calamities have happened, in this village. Because Percy's husband's grave is sinking. And because that grave is sinking, it is communicating something to them, that things are not good. And so they were saying that if they do not act quick and fast, something even worse is going to happen. Guys, they were talking about the hailstones. That these hailstones were raining because, that was a warning to them that things are not right. Guys, these people are all confused. Remember, this other lazy gang, Carrots, Gay Tea, I don't know, whoever, they were talking about these hailstones were raining because MORAA had done I don't know what. There's something they were saying that MORAA had done. And now, these ones are saying that these hailstones were actually because of the land being sold. Like two different reasons. So if it's true, these gods and ancestors are talking to them, these ancestors should be telling them, one thing. These ancestors should have, they should have convened in the ancestral world, and they should have come up with the reason and communicated the same reason to these guys, not communicating different reasons. What a shame, guys. Let us look at them cleaning this grave and talking about misfortunes and how they have, these are signs that things are not right. The hailstones is one of the signs, and the other one is, I don't know which other one. Guys, listen to them.
Thinking.
It's already. Let me tell you. Yeah. This is where I buried my brother 4 years ago. Yeah. And when I was burying him here, I was with you amongst him. And it's quite very sad that when I buried my brother, now I see things like this.
The grave is now sinking.
It has come into my mind that we can no longer leave this like this. According to our customs, when it sinks, we have to come into a rescue before something bad happened to our village. And let me tell you,
Tell them these are no men.
it's a bad omen. Actually.
Yeah, it's
a bad omen.
Yeah.
And when we buried him, we didn't realize that this was going to happen. And let me tell you, recently we were hit by some calamity, the hailstones. So the hailstones actually hit around us here. So when I came and the hailstones had hit here, so I wanted to know what was the reason behind hailstones. The hailstones to us is sending information that you people, you've left somebody somewhere, and that there is something not good that you are doing. So we have actually come to protect our families. And maybe sometimes they think it is the hailstones, maybe it is someone who is kupasa-pasering, anapita-pita, kupasi-pasiring.
These are passerby.
Yes.
Those I call they are kind of land grabbers. That's why we are here to protect our cousin, our real own brother. We are not here as jokers. we are here so that to make ourselves, so that everybody can know that we are there.
And we have to have a remedy.
We have to know.
I called so many of my brothers to come. And
did you all hear Mokami? You know, this other guy, you know, is talking about cleaning the grave, wanting, and then he starts to insinuate that there's somebody who is passing there, you know, doing some sort of, you know, juju or something. And then Mokami starts to talk about land grabbers, you know, referring to Maro and family. So now you wonder, where does Maro family come in this whole thing? If you want to clean your brother, your uncles, your nephew's grave, why not just do it in peace? Guys, you are going to bring shenanigans on top of somebody who you want to rest in peace. Guys, these people are weird. And then Mokami, you know, talking so much. These land grabbers, we want them to know that we are here. Okay, fine. We have all seen. The whole entire world has seen that you are there. So now what? So now what is going to happen, Mokami? Now that we have seen you're there. You cannot take away something that belongs to people. No matter what you do, no matter what you say. You can only be yapping out here, looking so miserable with dry lips. At least drink some water. Don't look so hungry. Oh my God. Guys, these people are just bitter. Mokami being one of the bitter people, you know. He thought that he can just go around, you know, using davyjnr and, you know, just doing things shagala bagala. And davyjnr saw right through him and kicked him out. And so this bitterness is the one that he is bringing here, talking about our people. Why are the Kisi people here? What are they doing here? You will realize what they are doing there, you know, in due time. Or maybe you will not. You know, but at least them, you know, they are full. You know, their bellies are full. They are not as hungry as you are. Shameless creature. Look at these people, guys. You know, people who, you know, can use the limelight. Like I was saying, guys, in another video, they can use the limelight that has been brought into their village to showcase good things, you know, to uplift themselves. You know, they can open YouTube channels, do stuff, people will follow them, interesting stuff, not just hate, you know, coming out here to bring out things that are neither here nor there, always following up one family, talking about who are these people, why are they here, and you guys feel like what you're saying, you know, is something of importance, like it's gonna, you know, be effective in any way. It cannot. And these subscribers who are lying to you, you know, yes, kick them out, they will not be there, you know, when you face the full force of the law. If you try anything stupid, you know, I keep daring these people, guys, you know, since Nyabohanse drama began. What have they ever done, guys? You know, like, or, you know, their work is just to come here and gossip, you know, talk, lament, like fools. Somebody was asking me, are all Kenyan men, you know, this kind of men who always just gossip, always lamenting, always crying? I said, no. Maybe in Kuria land. And I'm even sure that not every man in Kuria has this kind of nonsense behavior. You know, it's just a handful of some really jealous, you know, confused elements. Shame on you. Guys, oh my God. So guys, let us go to 𝐷𝐿. Now 𝐷𝐿 has come out to talk about MORAA and his horses. You know, talking about these horses, MORAA could not have contributed even a penny, you know, to buy these horses. It is his partner, you know, big boss Ben. He is the owner of these horses. MORAA does not own these horses. Guys, I also heard Piggy Mouth talk about the same thing, you know, that it is a big Ben who bought this horses. MORAA has nothing, you know. It is an idiot. Actually, Piggy Mouth put it this way. It is some idiot who bought MORAA these horses. Marwa did not buy the horses. It is another idiot. And I'm here to tell them, this idiot, after buying the horses, they also belong to Marwa. Guys, Marwa has a stake in this. This guy is Marwa's partner. And even if Marwa's side is to, give the horses, the land where they are going to be, staying, and also be taking care of the horses. Because, guys, as we have seen in this first 1 or 2 days, it is not easy. It is not walk in the park to take care of horses. These horses have to be fed. They have to be, done what. I'm seeing so many things. It is not easy. They are delicate animals, guys. We have seen Maro's 2 horses, die. So these are horses that need care. So all this, it's Maro who is going to be doing on Maro's side. Yes, you can give money to buy something. But if you do not take care of them, feed them, and all these other things, it is useless. So at the end of the day, these horses also belong to Marwa. Regardless, guys, I do not know, if Marwa, used his money or not on the horses. However, if they are partners, and guys, like I said, you cannot give money to buy stuff, and then you do not have a place where these horses are going to graze. You do not have, you are not the one who will provide the care. All this stuff, that is also something, So Marwa owns these horses, 𝐷𝐿 and Peggy Mouth. And, you are just feeling bad because nobody can partner with you guys in anything. With your bad mind, who can even be bothered? Who can even try to partner with you guys for anything? Marwa, people trust him, and that is what pains you guys. That is what is paining you all. Marwa will always have people who trust him, people who want to do things with him. So, guys, this 𝐷𝐿 went on to say that, Marwa wants to fire people because they are not taking care of the horses. Guys, we all heard what Marwa said. First of all, about a Big Ben, we have heard Marwa talk about him as a partner. Number 2, about the workers, we heard Marwa talking about if somebody does not want to get involved, they're going to get fired. Because Maro wants people who are hands-on. Maro wants people who are ready to work. Guys, Maro's 2 horses have already passed away. You can imagine how he is. He is also like on toes. He is, he is worried. We saw when Maro called that guy, when Rio died. Maro called this guy on camera, explaining about Rio. And Maro even, expressed his worry about other horses, on the way coming, and yet this is happening. So, of course, Marwa has to have this kind of a feeling, because, guys, he is afraid of that kind of thing replaying itself. So, when Marwa says that people have to work, it means that he just wants people to be there, people to really be close to these horses, to really know, in case of anything, they should act quickly or something. These horses need to be fed on time, given water on time, everything that they need, guys. So 𝐷𝐿 was out here talking about Marwa employs people, like, say, for example, a gardener, and then you expect this gardener to also come and take care of the horses. What are your terms, of employment? You cannot come and be a gardener and then somebody expects you to also take care of the horses. Guys, I think that 𝐷𝐿 is really confused. In this country, many people, guys, of course, have been employed. And they have their terms of employment. And at the end of it, there is also, and any other job assigned to you. Oh, yes. So you will have your terms of employment, spelled out very, very well. At the bottom, it will be saying, and any other duties assigned to you. So this gardener that Maro has employed, will be gardening, and then any other jobs that will be assigned to him, he must do. And people sign these contracts that state like that. Because there are no jobs in this country, guys. There are no jobs. 𝐺𝐒 is telling these people to leave the work. Leave, go home. 𝐺𝐒, are you going to employ them? It is better the half of loaf they are getting over there than no bread. Look at 𝐺𝐒, people who are lying to people. Mosabi, pack and leave. I don't know, whoever. Leave that place. MOURA is going to just take advantage of you guys. First of all, get them employment and then tell them to leave that place. You cannot be playing with people's lives like this. 𝐺𝐒, shame on you. Guys, listen to what 𝐺𝐒 says.
Of that. This is another guy called Big Ben who decided to throw his money and invest in this thing. This guy doesn't care. Trust me. He doesn't care. Does he?
Guys, I believe that Maro spent his money. Maro has been talking about how broke he is, in many occasions, talking about he has invested in these horses. He has spoken about this for a very long time, for a couple of months now. So personally, I believe that Marwa's money is there. But like I said, even if it's not there, Marwa is offering these horses, a place to stay, people to care for the horses. Guys, that is a lot. A lot. And what 𝐺𝐒 has just said there is contradiction. He has just contradicted himself, because he is saying that Marwa does not care about these horses because it is not his money. But guys, he just said, earlier on, he said in this video that Marwa wants to fire people because he wants these people to take care of the horses. So Marwa cares for these horses. That is why he really wants people to really take care of these horses. And if they do not, he will fire them. So 𝐺𝐒, make up your mind. Which is it? Does Maro care about the horses or not? And it's funny how you, 𝐺𝐒, know that Maro did not spend his money, and yet Maro himself says the opposite. Shame on you, 𝐺𝐒. Guys, this 𝐺𝐒 went on to say that he is really proud of three young men in this community. He said that he was so proud of these 3 young men because they quit their job. They quit because they could not take it anymore. Guys, we all know that Mogesi, Gintu, and Ernesto, were fired. They were fired, guys. They came out and told us the story, and that is why they were mad. Guys, these people always wanted to go back to the villa. All the videos that they were doing, in the beginning, it is because they were so pained that Maro fired them. These people, some of them, I think it was Gintu and Mogesi, said they came in the morning and they were told, no work. They were not even let into the villa. What do you mean, 𝐺𝐒, that they quit their jobs? These people think we forget. They think we are fools. They can only lie, to their audience. Shame on you. Marwa fired these people. They never quit their jobs. Guys, we saw them doing videos, crying foul, talking about they were not paid, which is a lie. Oh, Marwa is employing people who do not know about horses. Marwa is making people who do not know about horses work on the horses. Maro does not care about the horses. Maro wants these horses to die. Maro is not giving good care to these horses. Maro this, horses that. Guys, according to what I understood, it is very clear. Maro said he is going to employ 2 professionals. 2 professionals, meaning people who know about horses in and out. Now, these other people are helpers. Watu wa mkono. It is how like masons are working, and then they've got handmen. Are they called handmen or handymen? You know, those ones. The ones who help. So you cannot employ all masons. You know, if you're building a building, they've got to be handmen. They've got to be people who are bringing the water. They've got to be, these are the small people. So according to me, Maro is going to employ you know, these professionals, and people like Mosabi are going to be like, if he says go bring water, hand me that thing, do this, do that, you know, in the morning, you know, before these professionals even arrive, Mosabi could have like served hay, you know, they could have cleaned the horses stables, stuff like that. That is how I understood it. It is not that Mosabi is the professional who is going to be taking care of the horse, you know, in and out. Guys, 𝐷𝐿 himself played a clip where Marwa is saying that. Listen, guys.
But we're gonna get two professionals with these boys here. Felix, that is Mosabi, and this is Kennedy. And also there's another one over there. This home has close to 10 men.
It doesn't matter. Even if there are 10 men in this company, even if there are 20, even if there are 50, even if there are 100, the thing is, what did they sign up for? What is their line of duty? Okay? Someone like Rocio can just say, I don't want to cook. Okay? I'm not a cook. Get someone to cook for me. Hey, get someone to wash the clothes for me and keep the house clean for me. I'm not a cleaner. All right? I'm just here to enjoy. And you don't force her to do that. Why will you force a boy who came here to cook to go and wash a horse, massage its ballers and the balls? What do you want to do for this boy? Does this boy even have homes? They need to go back home. Imagine you're a parent and you're watching your kid. You're watching your kid who has no knowledge about horses, risking their lives, getting your head in between the legs of an aggressive horse, trying to wash its baller. Hey, bro, don't you dare.
Now, 𝐷𝐿, you do not know the terms of service, the terms of employment of these people. You don't know if they were told, this is what you're supposed to do and any other work assigned to you, like I said earlier in the video. So Mosabi knows exactly what he is supposed to do. Guys, remember, even when Maro is having you know, stuff to do, like at Brian's site, Maro carries these people along sometimes for a day or two, you know, to help out there. So Maro knows the kind of arrangement he has with his employees, you know. So 𝐷𝐿 coming out here to say, what were they employed for? They were employed for working, you know, whatever work that they're supposed to do, and also help out in any other thing that arises. Oh, yes. And like I said, guys, there are no jobs in Kenya. So if you start, you know, being proud and not wanting to do what you're supposed to do, you can go. Trust me, Maro will get employees, you know, just like that to replace them. It is that bad. So, 𝐷𝐿, you cannot compare. Guys, did you hear him comparing Rocio? That Rocio, if she says she doesn't want to cook, you let her go. You don't do nothing about it. Rocio is the woman of the home. Hey, Rocio is the one who shares the bed with Marwa. Hello? Hey. You cannot compare Rocio to Mosabi. Shame on you, 𝐷𝐿. These are two different people with two different relationships, you know, when it comes to Marwa. Look at this one. Guys, he is so shameless comparing Rocio to workers. Hey, Rocio has extra duties that Mosabi cannot have. Excuse me. So guys, this guy 𝐷𝐿 is yapping here, and yet, like I said, he has played the clip himself. Marwa talking about, I am going to employ two professionals, and these other people, if they don't want to work, they will have to go. I will have to let them go. It is as simple as that. Guys, I believe that with the passing of Marwa's horses, you know, particularly Rio, I believe that this was a wake-up call for Marwa. And I believe that Marwa is doing everything, or rather will do everything in his power to take care of these horses. You know, guys, when Maro came to Nairobi, to the Malo stables, you know, in Karen, he was asking so many questions. He wanted to learn as much as possible about horses. We have seen lately, Marwa is a bit, you know, touchy, you know, for lack of a better word. He is really, you know, he is, you know, he wants these horses to be taken care of in the best way possible. And that is why he is coming out, you know, like, you know, these people have to do this or else they will go. I just need people to take care of these horses, because Marwa is afraid, guys. You know, the worst just happened to him like 2 weeks ago, just before he brought in these new horses. I'm sure he doesn't want anything bad to happen to the horses, you know. Despite this stupid 𝐷𝐿 coming out here to say that Maro does not care about the horses. You know, he cannot come all the way to Nairobi, you know, transact with these people from South Africa, bring the horses here, you know, and then not care about them. Does it even make sense? So guys, for me, I believe that Marwa is going to employ professionals, like he said, because guys, the worst has happened to him. He must, I believe, he must employ professionals, you know, to take care of these horses. And these other people must be there to help the professionals. Guys, even doctors have nurses to help them. They have these, what are they called, clinical officers, you know, all these other people to help out at the hospital. So these professionals need people around to help here and there with the small little things that need to be done around these horses. So, 𝐷𝐿, style up. Listen very carefully when Maro is talking. Don't come out here playing clips and misinterpreting them intentionally. You know, we know that you are 𝐷𝐿 pod lies, but sometimes tone it down. Tone it down a little bit. I know that you have to do 3-4 videos a day, but relax, chill, understand the video. Guys, it is a pity, it is a shame. Somebody coming out here to say that Marwa does not care about the horses. You know, this investment, this is Marwa's, besides being Marwa's family, Marwa is also doing this as a business. I'm sure he does not want to go to into any losses. Nobody wants to do a business that is going to, you know, cause them losses. Nobody, you know. So, in my opinion, I believe that Maro is going to do everything in his power to do the right thing, to care for these horses, you know, to the best of his ability. I don't know what you all think, guys. You know, so far, what do you see? You know. So, if you have not liked this video, take this moment to hit the like and let me know in the comment section what you think. Feel free to express yourself down below. To the new subscribers in the house, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for believing in this channel. Thank you for joining us. You are most welcome. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the best of the best. Thank you for always supporting me. You know, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I truly, you know, appreciate. If you wish to join my channel membership, please feel free. This is another way of helping this channel, a way of supporting me, and I will also truly appreciate. Guys, let us meet in the next video. Oh, and if you have not subscribed, please don't forget to hit the subscribe. Let us meet in the next. Bye-bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. and daughter. Don't pay